Good morning and welcome to the channel The Vaping Piper. Yes, I was meaning to try this blend that I'm going to talk about today quite some time, and finally this Sunday morning I decided we'll give it a go. It's a bit windy, so I hope it wouldn't disturb this video, but it's dry, fairly mild, and that's the main thing, that is dry. So two things. Well, I'm going to try the new my new Savinelli that I reviewed already, and this is the Savinelli Vigna 316. Beautiful Savinelli. Yeah, so you've seen my video on this one. What a gorgeous stem, eh? Look at that. Beautiful. And we're going to try it the first time. This is unsmoked, so I'm smoking this today the first time with a blend that is was recommended to me so many times by many, and this is called the Old Ironsides. Old Ironsides by Tobacco. So I bought this in Germany. This is 250 gram, and what I paid, I wrote it down here, I shouldn't forget, 35 euros. Yeah, that is comparing, for instance, you buy a 50 gram tin of the same, the Old Ironsides, in the U.S., forget about in London, for $14. So 5 50 gram tins for 35 euros. That's around $35 these days now, isn't it? Something like that. Well, work out the maths. Very good price indeed. Now I opened it just now, and just look at the leaf. I'm just these are beautiful looking flakes that I'm gonna have to be very careful when I put them into a jar, but because they're fairly moist, but you very easily break up. You can see the flake. Hope you can. Beautiful flakes. And it is packed jam with this lovely flake. Shame the sun is not shining today, but yeah, it's a lovely sight of tobacco. The smell is wow. Musty, woody, smoky, oak. It's just a lovely smell. And there is like it's Latakia King here. There is no denying. It's like the campfire smell. You know, I mentioned so many times when I run in the mornings, I run along a beautiful canal, and in the winter they burn oak or birch or some kind of wood to warm up their boats. And you can see the smoke bellowing out from the chimneys, and when you run by, you get that wonderful oaky, smoky smell. The mustiness here is sort of, this is a fairly strong blend indeed. Lovely smell. Those who love Latakia would love the smell. This is a Latakia blend. This is a Latakia blend, really based. So let's talk about this blend actually. So I printed out the flavor, the blend description, and you'll see it now on the screen as well. Let me get it nearer to me. Okay, this hardy blend celebrates the oldest battleship in the U.S. Navy, the U.S.S. Constitution. Okay, the blend is a Latakia lover's dream. A high percentage of Cyprian Latakia is complemented by Kentucky, Oriental and Virginia tobaccos. Yeah, the cake aged for 12 weeks, and then it was probably cut into flake. This flake cut blend is full and cool smoking. So, yeah, so it's really very much a Latakia oriented blend, and let's give this a go, shall we? So what I've done is I cut already, I shredded it in advance because I was looking forward for this morning to go ahead with it, and it's still a bit moist. Now this blend will age, wow, it'll age wonderfully, and this is the ideal blend. And over time the smokiness might even become a bit, you know, mustier. I'm not sure, but let's give it a go. So what I've done is I coated this pipe with a bit of honey just to mask any new wood note, and also to protect a bit of wood. And another reason is to capture the ash to the walls of the bowl, so like this, a carbon cake will build up a bit faster. I know a lot of people say it's not necessary to put the honey because it's already was treated with carbon, but harm for sure wouldn't do. So yeah, right, so back to the, well, not quite to the rim, but, and this is a very good, it's a pot. Although actually I've seen it on Savinelli website, is categorized as a Dublin. So I don't think this looks like a Dublin to you. To me, does it? To you, does it? It's a pot, I think. Non-filtered. Well, it's a 6 mil, but I smoking it non-filtered, and very much looking forward to smoke my new pipe and a new blend. So, oh, sip from the coffee first. And this should be fun. Oh yeah, the Latakia. It's quite a surface to light up here. And the wind is not helping much, that is for sure. It's gonna take a few attempts, I think, because I didn't shred it to really small pieces. I want to smoke it slow, and also I didn't leave it to dry for so long. I thought this Zippo is windproof. Well, it's proving it. Oh. Yeah, this is a delicious blend, and not as powerful as I thought it will be. So definitely the Latakia here is the driving force, there's no denying. With a delicious woody, oaky smokiness. Musty, as I suspected it will be. Oh, let me show you. I haven't got it here with me, but let me show you what the tobacco reviews I've got to say about this blend, so you'll see it now on your screen. I can't remember what it was, but you'll see it. For sure, I'll tell you the blend. Yeah. Smoking nice, this Savinelli. Well, the Latakia is definitely giving the tone here. There's no going around it. Lovely campfire, woody smokiness to it, with a wonderful musty, spicy note to it. It's a really nice Latakia with a bit of a sweet note. Now, I'm not sure if the sweet note is coming from the Virginia, but it's definitely got a delicious sweet note. The Kentucky adds a bit of that roasted woodiness to it. But earthy as well. Now let's not forget there is a Virginia and Oriental in here. So those are definitely in the back burner, but enough to give you that it's no citrusy note here from the Virginia, because it is well behind the Latakia and the Kentucky. But it's enough to give you that bit of a sweet, no, I won't call it tangy, a sweet note. But what gives it a dimension of added interest is the Oriental. You get that spicy herbal note, so it goes so well with the spicy, smoky, musty, sweetish Latakia. The plane is over. Let's wait a minute. No, plane, actually a helicopter. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is not your typical English or Latakia based blend. This is more than that. There's so much complexity in here, so rich and so full of flavor. Don't get me wrong, I love my English blends. But the English blends, the Latakia is there to give that smoky note, yes, that spicy note. But you got also the Virginia and the Oriental and sometimes the Burley, whatever it's added, not far behind. But this, the Latakia and the Kentucky, is well in the front. So it's a I would say it's a Latakia based blend, really. 100%. Because that's where you really taste that lovely, rich, smoky, woody, musty. It's just lovely. And the Kentucky gives you that roasted, earthy woodiness to it as well, like an oaky. So when I say oaky, the oakiness is coming from most probably Kentucky and the Latakia as well. I can't tell you which one is what, but that is my overall impression of this blend. The Virginia is just there to give it that sweet note. Yeah, just that. Just right, you know, just a noticeable sweet note to it. It's barely noticeable otherwise. No tangy, no citrusy, no bready, no grassy really either. Although the smell does give you like a sweet grassy note. Like, how should I call this? Fresh, I don't want to say, you know, you go to farmland, sometimes you get that sweet, musty, you smell that sweet, musty, fresh, whatever they put on the fields, you know, that kind of smell to it. Yeah, I actually enjoy very much. Nice, really good. You must love Latakia to enjoy this blend. If you're a pure Virginia lover only, this will give you a bit of a shock to your taste buds. Wow, the wind is quite strong. Lovely blend. You know, when you read the flavor profile, you think, well, you know, okay, there's a lot of Latakia in here, but this is a super rich blend with so much different nuances that come along to you during your smoke. It's gonna take me a while. That's just too windy. It's gonna take me a while to fully explore this blend. And if the weather holds, I told the guys that I'm opening today this blend. I'm gonna take with me most probably a 50 gram worth of flake with me and give it to them to give it a go. I am sure they will love it. And it burns well after the initial light. Nice looking ash as well. Burns slow, cool. Zero tongue bite, zero harshness. It's a very smooth blend. Very tasty. As I'm going along the bowl, that musty spiciness, oaky, woody smokiness, wonderful. Just a bit of herbal spice in the back note, and just noticeable, a bit of a sweet note from the Virginia to just mellow a bit the full bodiness of this blend. Well, even though it is fairly robust, but in the same time it is very mellow and smooth. Yeah. Just lovely just to see this. Look at this flake. €30 for 250 gram. Well, no brainer in my books. I've seen this in the U.S. and I was thinking to order one or two tins just to see if I like it. But then I saw the price and I said, hang on, let me try to see where else is it available. And it was available in Germany. Just several. Yeah, I'll put it now on the screen if you want where I got it from. He's saying not to say specifically website, whatever. Okay. hope they still got it in stock. 30 odd euros for 250 gram of this lovely blend. I tell you, get one. Definitely worth it. So delicious. And in the US, it's available for $14 for 50 gram. So if you live in the US and you can't get it from elsewhere, well, it's still a lot cheaper than where you would have bought it here in the UK. 50 gram, 22 pounds. As I'm recording now, who knows, it's going to go up even more, but 22 pounds, that's $25 for 50 gram. $25 for 20 gram, for 50 gram. And I paid 30 euros or so. It comes out to 20, well, more or less the same price for 5 tins. Well, a bit more, but yeah, very pleased with that buy. The room note is not the best. Any Latakia oriented driven blend would give a fairly smoky note to the room. Now, I love it personally, but some people don't. So yeah, unless your better half is in tune with your pipe smoking habits, then smoking indoors, but otherwise no. I say smoke it outdoors. Ah, lovely. Okay, it's 22 minutes already as I'm recording. I better cut this video short already. Well, I'm gonna carry on smoking this later. Yeah, I don't want this video to take too long. And I'll take with me, as I said, to the barbecue. Quite a lot of it. Well, 50 gram. I think I'm going to order another 250. I think I'm going to go to this evening to check if they've still got in stock, and order another 250 gram or even more for that price. So I'll get half a kilo of it. Definitely worth it. This flavor is so complex, it's so full, so many different nuances. It's just absolutely a delicious blend. For Latakia lovers, this is sheer pleasure. Okay, I'm going to smoke this a bit later on. I must tell you, the Savinelli smokes beautifully, and I'm so happy about that. Lovely, lovely pipe, beautiful. And well, the Old Ironside, absolutely highly recommended if you love Latakia based blends. But it's so much more than that. The Kentucky, the Oriental Virginia, lovely. Okay, I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments feedback if you ever smoked this Old Ironsides, and let me know your views on it. And if you do, go ahead and buy one. Let me know. How do you like it? So I wish you all a nice day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye for now.